Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel Mathematic Girls 43226. In today's video, I'm going to continue my last video, which was on previous year solved question paper of class 10. So if you have not watched the first part of this video, please go and watch that video. The link is in the description box. So first you watch that video, then you come to this video. So it will be helpful basically. So yes, let's start with this video quickly, where I'm going to cover some important questions basically, which have come in the previous board exams of class 10 maths, of course. So yes, let's start with the video. Okay, so here I'm going to write down the questions also, because like copying the questions and then pasting it over here, it takes time. So I'm going to directly write down the questions over here only. So the first question is, we have to find out the value of cos square 67 degree minus cos sine square 23 degrees. This is our question. We have to find the value of this. So this is very simple. First of all, you know that we can write down 67 as 90 minus 23, right? So this will become cos 67. I can write down cos square 90 minus 23, and then minus sine square 23. I'm writing as it is. Now we know that cos 90 minus theta is sine theta. So by formula, we know that cos 90 minus theta is sine theta. So using this formula, this will become sine square theta, which is 23. So it is sine square 23 minus sine square 23. Now you know that anything minus like the same thing is of course 0. So therefore this is going to be 0. So the answer was 0. This is a 1 mark question. That is why like these are very simple questions. I'm trying to cover the 1 mark question first, and then I'll be making a video on 2 marks questions only, then on like 3 marks, then on 4 marks, then on 6 marks, like that. So let us try to cover as many questions as possible from like 1 mark questions, from the set of 1 mark questions. Okay, so let's go to the next question. In the next question, we have to find the term. Okay, we have to basically find the first term. This is the question based on AP arithmetic progression. So in an AP, the common difference is given, that is D, that we denote by D. That common difference is given -4. Okay, and we have the 7th term given as 4. So that means A7 is given 4. The 7th term is given 4. So in an AP, the common difference is given -4 and the 7th term is given 4. We have to find the first term. It's simple. Okay, we have to find A1. So first of all, we know that what is the nth term? What is the formula to find the nth term? So the formula to find the nth term is given by an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. So if I put here instead of n 7, this will become a. A here is the first term. Okay. So a plus n minus, here n is 7. So it is 7 minus, what is d? D is of course -4. So into -4. Now, what is A7 given in the question? It's 4. So 4 is equal to A, which is your first term, plus 7 minus 6 is 7 minus 1 is 6 into -4. So clearly this will become 4 is equal to A plus 6 into -4, that is -24. So this is going to be 4 is equal to A plus minus 24. So therefore A is going to be 4 plus 24, that is 28. So therefore, what is the value of A? That is, what is the value of the first term? So A1 is 28, and this is our answer. All right, so we have completed 2 questions already. These are all 1 mark questions. Next is a question based on triangle. So I'll quickly write down the question here. 1 second. Yeah. So this is our question number 3. In question number 3, we are given that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So first of all, let me explain you what is the meaning of the similar triangles. Similar triangles are, or you can say 2 triangles are said to be similar if they are exactly same in shape, but may not be same in size. For example, if I'm having this rectangle, I'm talking about rectangle here because I'm not having a triangle shaped thing. For example, if I'm having this rectangle and I'm having another rectangle, which is this. So you can see here that they are both same in, this is also a rectangle, this is also a rectangle. So you can say that both these rectangles are similar. Why? Because they are in the same shape, which is rectangle, but they are in different in size. So that is why they are similar. Okay. So that is the meaning of similar. So here two triangles are given similar, that triangle ABC and triangle PQR, with the condition given that the ratio of AB upon PQ is equal to 1 upon 3. This is given. We have to find the ratio of the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. This is a formula based question, a very simple, there is a theorem behind this. And that theorem simply says that whenever the two triangles are given similar, then the ratio of the area of those two similar triangles is going to be equal to the square of their proportional sides. Okay, so I just said it. So I'm not going to write it. You have to write it. Okay, you will write down, since the triangles are similar, therefore the ratio of the area of the two triangles, of these two triangles, is going to be equal to the square of their proportional sides. Okay, so that means it simply says that the area of triangle ABC, the ratio of this triangle, the similar triangles ABC and triangle PQR, that is going to be equal to the square of the ratio of the sides. Okay, so AB square upon PQ square, right, which I can write down as AB upon PQ whole square also. Now, what is AB upon PQ given? 1 by 3. So, 1 by 3 whole square. What is the meaning of 1 by 3 whole square? 1 square upon 3 square, which is 1 upon 9. So, what is the ratio of the area of triangle ABC to the triangle PQR? That is going to be 1:9. That's the answer. So, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, that is going to be 1 upon 9. That's the answer. We wanted to find out the ratio of this, and we have got the answer 1 upon 9. Okay, next question is, we have to find the HCF of the smallest prime number and the smallest composite number. So let me just write down first. We have to find the HCF of smallest prime number and smallest, I'm writing smallest prime number and smallest composite number only. So I'm writing the smallest word only once. Okay, let us first understand what is the meaning of prime number and what is the meaning of composite number. Simple. Prime numbers are those numbers which are having only two factors, or I can say exactly two factors, and that is 1 and the number itself. That is called a prime number. If it is having any other factors other than the number 1 and the number itself, then it is going to be a composite number. So it's very simple. So we have to find out the HCF. Now, what is the meaning of HCF? HCF meaning highest common factor. Let's understand how to do it. First of all, what is the smallest prime number? The smallest prime number is 2. Okay, the smallest prime number is 2. And reason why is it prime number? Because 2 has only two factors, number 1 and the number itself, and that is also the smallest one. Now, talking about why not 1. So 1 is a, you can say, is a special case. So 1 is that number which is neither a prime number nor a composite number. So 1 we will not consider. Now talking about which is the smallest composite number. So I will just going to write down here. The smallest composite number is going to be, see, 2 is the prime number, 3 is also a prime number only, but of course that is not the smallest. So here the smallest composite number is going to be 4. Why? Because you can see 4 has 3 factors, 1, 2 and 4. Now, we have to find out the HCF of this. So, basically, we have to find out the HCF of 2 and 4. How to find out? There are two ways, by listing the factors, or there is another way, that is called by long division method. I'm just doing it here, listing the factor. Factors of 2 and 1 are, factors of 2 are 1 and 2, and factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. Now, what are the common factors here? 1 and 2. Out of this, which one is the highest? Of course, the highest is 2. That is why the HCF of 2, 4 is 2, and the answer is 2. All right, so that is the answer. Now we can go to the next question. So next question is very straightforward, very simple, from coordinate geometry. And it says, find the distance of a point px comma y from the origin. It's very simple. What is the meaning of origin? That means, the coordinate is 0 comma 0. So we have to find out the distance here between P and the origin. So imagine that origin I'm taking as point O, and the coordinate is of course 0 comma 0, and P is x comma y. We have to find out the distance of Pxy from the origin. That means we have to find out OP. Now using the distance formula, this will become root over, OP is equal to root over XC. I'm just writing your formula, x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. So according to formula, it is actually x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now what is x2 here? x2 is 0. So 0 minus x. 1 is x. So 0 minus x whole square plus y2 is 0 and y1 is y. So y square. Now what is 0 minus x? It's minus x, right? But you know that minus x has a square. So it will ultimately become x square only. 0 minus y whole square, that is minus y square. So this will become x square plus y square. So what is the distance between the point P and the origin? That is going to be root over x square plus y square. So this is the answer. All right, let's go to the next question. So these all are, as I have already said, these all are 1 mark question. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. That is our 6th question. So I'm just going to do one thing. I'm going to paste the 6th question so that we can directly go to the solution. Okay, so this is our 6th question. I'll read the question if it is not visible, if you can't read it. If x is equal to 3 is one root of the quadratic equation x square minus 2kx minus 6 is equal to 0, we have to find out the value of k. It's very simple. So we have the quadratic equation given. So let us take that quadratic equation as px. So let px is equal to, or qx, whatever you want to take, x square minus 2kx minus 6, right? Now, it is given that px is equal to 0, right? So, px is equal to 0, that means, and what is the value of x? It's 3. So, p3 will be equal to, this p3 is actually 0. So, I can write down here 0, but here at the place of x, I'm going to substitute 3. So, 3 square minus 2 into k into 3 and minus 6. Now, this is 3 square is 9 minus 2 into 3, 6, 6 into k, 6k and minus 6. Now, this will become 0 is equal to 9 minus 6, 3 and then minus 6k, right? So, 3 minus 6k is equal to 0. So, it will become 0 plus 6k. If you shift minus 6k to the other side, 6k is equal to 3. So, what is the value of k? K will become 3 divided by 6, which is half. So, the value of k is 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. That's the answer. So, k is equal to half. Okay, let's go to the next question. And the next question is on probability. So, yes, let's do the next question.